Hi guys, are we all okay? So today I'm going to take you through a really nice relaxing yoga class. So let's first of all make our way onto our mat, and I would like you all to lay down onto your mat. Just nice and gently, just bring yourself down onto your mat. Just roll your shoulders and just allow your palms to face towards the ceiling. I want you to close your eyes, and I'm going to guide you through a little bit of relaxation. So I want you just to spend the first few minutes of the class just really preparing your body, preparing your minds, and bringing your focus to yourselves. Start to feel your body relax down into your mats. Start to become aware of your bodies. Start to become aware of how your bodies feel. Any areas of tension that you may have within your body. Just try and bring your focus to those areas and try and relax and release that tension away. Bringing your focus to your minds. And let's try to clear our minds of any thoughts, any worries, any stresses that we may have going on right now. Anything that might distract you during the class, try and take all those things away. And just replace with nice, calming, relaxing thoughts. Calming, relaxing thoughts. Allowing your body to melt, to sink down into your mats. And just enjoying this moment of stillness, this moment of calm. And then just bringing your focus to your breath, to your inhales and your exhales. Breathing in through your nose and also breathing out through the nose. So as you take the inhale, become aware of the cool air against your nostrils. And as you exhale, the warm air traveling down the back of your throat. And just take a few moments to work on the breath. The in-breath and the out-breath.
The world is just an illusion, 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 an illusion.
And just when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes. And very slowly roll onto your right side. And very slowly bring yourself up into a seated position. So we bring ourselves either into Sukhasana, which is the cross-legged position, or you can bring yourself into a half lotus, bringing one foot just over, or you can just sit however you feel that you can sit comfortably for a few moments. Rest your hands just in front of the knees. Bringing the thumb and the first finger together to create a little circle. Just pop those on the knees, and again just closing your eyes. As we start to think about breath, as we start to think about the breath and where the breath is going in your body. So we start to lengthen both the in and the out breath. Just increasing the depth of the breath in and the breath out. And let's start to think about where the breath is going in the body. So as you take that breath in, I want you to let the belly expand as you breathe into your belly. And as you take that breath out, start to draw the belly button back towards your spine. Breathing in once again, allowing your belly to expand with air. Breathing out, releasing the air, drawing the belly button back towards your spine. Taking the breath a little further, so as you breathe in, allow your belly to expand and breathe in outwards into your rib cage. Breathing out, releasing the air from the ribs and drawing the belly button back to your spine. Breathing into your belly and allowing your ribs to expand laterally. Breathing out to release. This time we breathe into the belly, the ribs, and we take the breath into the chest. We breathe out to release. Drawing the belly button back to your spine. Breathing into your belly, into your ribs, your chest. Allowing the chest to rise. Breathing out, releasing the air. Drawing the belly back towards your spine. This time breathing all the way in, breathing into your belly, your rib cage, your chest, and now take it into the back of your body. And sigh the breath out. You should hear the sound of your breath as you're breathing in and as you're breathing out, the sound of the ocean breath, the Ujjayi breath, that 3D movement, filling the whole body. Don't rush into your breathing. Allow the depth of the breath. And again, taking the breath in. And releasing the breath. And just open your eyes. Take that breath in and raise your arms up. Exhaling, bringing the hands down towards your sternum. Inhaling to rise up. Exhaling to open. And again, we take that breath in. We take that breath out, bringing the hands down towards the sternum. Breath in. Breath out. And just once again, resting the hands just in front of the knee. We take a breath in, and this time as we breathe out, we turn the head to one side. Breathing in to return to the center, breathing out once again to rotate the head. Breathing in, breathing out, rotate the head. So we start to feel mobilization into the spine. Inhaling, exhaling once again, rotate. Inhaling to the center. This time as you breathe out, let's lower the ear down towards the shoulder. Inhale to lift and exhale again, lowering down. Breathing in and breathing out once again, lowering the ear down towards the shoulder, creating length into the side of your neck. Breathing in and breathing out again to lower. Coming back up. This time we lower the chin towards the chest as we take that breath out. We start to create length into the top of the spine. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out to lower. Breathing in to lift. Bring that chin down. This time I want you to roll your chin along your chest. Again, feeling the length you're creating into the top of the spine. And again, just rolling the chin along. Coming back towards the center. And then just lifting that chin up. We take a breath in. Breath out, bringing the hands down to the sternum. Taking that breath in and out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breath in. Breath out. Take that breath in. This time we come over to the side into lateral flexion, just stretching through the side of your body. Breathing in to lift and breathing out once again to lengthen. Breathing in and breathing out. Breath in, breath out. Lift and then dropping the right arm down and just lengthening through the side of your body. Breathing in, breathing out once again, coming over and just lengthening. And lift. Bringing your left hand to your right knee. Your right arm reaches forward, your right arm opens and the head follows. Lifting through the crown, the head up towards the ceiling. Don't lift to the chin, but lifting up through the crown, the head. And releasing. The same on the other side. Bring the hand to the knee, the arm comes forwards, the arm opens and the head follows. Again, lifting through the crown of your head. Take a couple of breaths here. And then returning to center, we take the arms out to the side. We bring the hands behind into a reverse prayer. I'm going to show you this one from the back. We turn the hands up so we are into a full reverse prayer. So let me just show you from behind. So my hands are in this position. Now if you can't, take the hands here, hold on to the wrists, or we hold on to the elbows. We open through the chest. If your hands are into your prayer position, we start to then draw them up to the top of the spine. So once again, just feeling the chest, lifting the chest, opening. Take a couple of breaths here. And really feeling across your chest, into the shoulders. And then just slowly releasing those arms down, bringing them back. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. So we start to think about opening into the hips and the groin, placing the hands onto the ankles, or if you wish, you can place the hands and just wrap them around the two big toes. If you want to take it a little bit further, place the hands behind, and then just lifting up through into the the hips and the groin as we really open. Again, if you do struggle with your wrists or your shoulders, you might just prefer to stay down in that position. There's a lot more shoulders and wrists involved, obviously, when we're lifting up. So again, do what's right for you. Let's take a couple of breaths. And really feeling the opening that you're creating. And then just releasing nice and slowly down. We lengthen the legs out towards the front. Placing the hands just to the side, and once again, just lifting through the crown of the head. As we take it into Dandasana, into our staff's pose. Bringing the arms up. And as you take the exhale, we come forwards, keeping your biceps next to your ears. And really reaching forwards and lengthening into the spine. Feeling the length you're creating through not only the spine, but into the legs. And again, just reaching forwards. Taking a couple of breaths. Bringing the hands just down onto the feet or the shins, and just lifting up again through the crown of the head. Creating that length through the legs, lifting through the head. And release. Bring the hands behind, lift yourself up into reverse plank. So again, option 1 is your full reverse plank, lifting up the hips, and again, just taking the head, keeping it in neutral. If you want to regress, make it a little easier, then just bring the feet in, and we lift up into a tabletop position. Lifting up through the hips, and watching that our bottom is lifted, our hips are lifted, and we're not just hanging. So again, choose which suits your body best. You might prefer that one, or you might prefer the option of the full reverse plank. Again, taking a few breaths here. And just slowly bringing yourself down, nice and gently. And then let's just bring our legs around. Bring ourselves into a 4-point kneel. So the wrists are under the shoulders and the knees are under the hips. We take that breath in. And as we take the exhale, we start to round the spine, nod the chin and tilt the pelvis. Feeling the spine really stretching here. As you exhale, the bottom and head both start to lift. Stretching into that lower back. And once again, as you exhale, start to round, nod and tilt. Drawing the belly button back towards your spine, rounding into your spine and nodding your chin. The pelvis tilts. Exhaling again, the bottom and the head both lift and stretching into the lower back. Exhaling again into the cat, drawing the belly in, rounding into your spine. And the bottom and head both rise up again as we take it into that cow. come back into that neutral. We say sit back onto the heels and reaching forwards into that child's pose. Lengthening once again through your spine. Reaching forward, stretching into the hips. Let's take a few breaths here. And then we just start to roll up through the spine, coming up into our kneeling position. So coming into that 2-point kneel, we take the hands behind and we just start to have a little baby back bend, reaching down, squeezing your bottom. Lifting up. We bring the hands over to the side as we come into our lateral flexion. So we start to lengthen and reach down the side of the body. Lifting up on the other side, we raise the arm up and we reach, we lengthen. Open, and then take yourself back, sitting onto your heels and reaching forwards. So again, we're coming back in to that child's pose. We reach forwards, you spend a little time just lengthening into the spine, reaching forwards. Taking a few breaths. We start to roll up once again through the spine, coming up into your 2-point kneel. Bringing your hands behind and reaching down. Lifting up. Once again, we come into lateral flexion. We reach and we lengthen over to the side. We lift on the other side, we reach. And we open. From here, take the same hand towards the heel, the other arm reaches up. Pushing those hips forwards and squeezing into the bottom. Lifting up, the same on the other side. The hand reaches for the heel, the other arm lifts. We push the hips forwards and we lift and reach. Coming up gently, and once again just sit back onto the heels and reach forwards. Lengthen into your spine, stretch into your hips. Take a few breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Feeling the breath going into the back of your body as you're breathing. And then we start to once again just to peel up through the spine. Coming into the 2-point kneel, the hands come behind. We have a little back bend. Lifting up, we take it into that lateral flexion. So we lift and we lengthen through the side of the body. Reaching up, the same on the other side. We lift, we bring the same hand towards the heel. We lift the other arm up and we reach up. Squeezing into your glutes, lifting, taking a few breaths. And the same on the other side, the hand to the heel. We reach forwards, we look up, pushing and squeezing. And releasing. Once again, sitting back onto those heels, reaching the arms forwards and taking yourself into your child's pose. Really feeling the spine stretch. We could just lift up to a 4-point kneel. We start to bring the chest forwards. We lift and we sit back. And we just transition between those two movements, starting to warm into the upper body. Lift. Let's go for one last time, coming forwards, letting the chest drop through, lifting, and then just resting back. Coming to a 4-point kneel. This time I want you to tuck your toes underneath and bring yourself up into your first down face dog. The hands are spread nice and wide, the toes tuck under, we lift. And we start to pedal. We're pushing down through one heel and then the other. Pushing both heels down and lifting up through the tailbone. Pushing the thighs away. Creating length through the legs, length into your spine. Lift up onto your toes as high as you can and then push down into your heels. Once again, we lift up onto the toes and we push down into the heels. Lifting, and as you're pushing down, create that length all the way down through the legs. Push your thighs away, lift through your tailbone and rotate the shoulders around. Bring your chest back towards your shins. Push your heels down and lift here. Just come forwards into your plank position. I want you to drop the knees down and slowly bring yourself down onto your mats. Bring yourself up into your sphinx, the forearms are down. Lengthen through the legs. Just take a moment here. Bringing yourself down back to your mat. Push back, tuck your toes, and just lift once again up into your down dog. We start to lengthen and lift. And then just once again, just coming forwards, dropping the knees down, bringing the chest forwards and lowering down to your mat. Lifting up into your sphinx, the forearms are down, opening across the chest, lengthening through the legs. Coming down onto your mat, pushing back, tucking the toes, and just lifting back up into the down dog. Just come forwards into your plank, and this time you can either drop your knees down or come straight down into your chaturanga, into your hover. And then we take the inhale, and this time we come into our up dog. So the legs lift off your mat, the feet stay down, the hands are planted, and we push down through those hips. Coming down to your mat nice and gently, nice and slowly. Push back into the down dog. Push those heels down. Lift through your tailbone. And this time just bend your knees. Cast your gaze forwards. Step one leg in. Step your other leg in. And then just straighten those legs as much as you can. And as you take the exhale, we bring the body a little closer towards the legs. And we take that breath in to rise to a stand. We open. Take a breath in. We come to a forwards fold. We inhale to try to flatten the back. We exhale as we step one foot back and the other, and then we either drop the knees or come straight down to chaturanga. We take the inhale and lift up to the up dog position, pushing the hips down. And then slowly coming down towards your mat. Nice and gently push back into your down dog and drop your heels. Bend your knees to cast your gaze forwards. Step one foot in and then step your other foot in. Inhale, straighten through the back of the legs, and exhale, come for a little fold. Bring the body as close as you can. Take a breath in to rise to stand. And an exhale to open. Once again, take that breath in. And as you exhale, come forwards. Inhale to flatten the back. Exhale, step one leg back and then the other. Come straight down or drop your knees. Inhale to the up dog, pushing the hips down, lengthening and lifting. Make your way to your mat. Gently push back into the down dog. Push the heels down, lift through the tailbone and push your thighs away. Bend your knees, cast your gaze forwards. If you want to, you can jump or step like we did before. Inhale to straighten and exhale to fold. Inhale to rise to stand. Exhale to open. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flatten. Exhale to step back and down to chaturanga, or you could have dropped the knees. Inhale to the up dog, pushing the hips down. Coming down towards your mat. Push back, tuck the toes, lengthen and lift. Pushing the heels down, lengthening through the tailbone, lifting up through the tailbone. Bending the knees and looking forwards, either jumping or stepping in. Inhaling to straighten and exhaling to fold. Inhale to rise to stand. Exhale to open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale to flatten. Exhale, step one leg back, then the other. Drop the knees or straight down to chaturanga. We take the inhale to the up dog, pushing the hips down, lengthening and lifting. Bringing yourself back down to your mat. Pushing back this time into the down dog once again, but we're going to lift our right leg nice and high. We're going to squeeze into the glute and push the heel down. Bring the leg down and lift your left leg high. Again, squeezing into the glute, pushing the heel down. Bringing that leg down, just dropping your knees and sitting back into your child's pose. Coming back up once again, tucking the toes underneath and pushing up into your down dog. Let's drop forwards into that plank position. So again, just watching the wrists under the shoulders, the bottom is down. So just stepping your right leg forwards to the outside of your right foot. Your left arm is going to lift up. Bring the left arm down and now lift your right arm and rotate, looking up towards the hand. Just be mindful of this knee, that the ankle and the knee are still aligned. Just open the arm out, take a little look towards that hand. Again, just be mindful of where the leg is. Watch we're not kicking the knee out. Bringing the arm back over, and then from here just dropping the back knee down nice and gently and flattening into the back foot. Just starting to sink forward so we start to feel it into that back hip. Again, if you want to put something under your knee, if you've got a towel or something, you can pop that underneath if you prefer. So we're just thinking, if you feel that you want to take this a little bit further, then just lift the hands up and just pop them onto the knee. And once again, we're just sinking forwards here. To take it a little bit further, relax and lift the arms up. And again, we sink forwards, the arms are lifted. So again, just feeling that into the back hip. Take a few breaths here. If you're feeling strong today, you can lift the back knee up. Keep the foot in the same position, but just lift that back knee off the floor slightly. Drop that back knee down, bring the hands back down to your mat. Tuck your back toes underneath and lift up into a low lunge. Stepping your right leg back into a plank and then pushing into your down dog. From here, lift up through your tailbone, push your thighs away, rotate the shoulders around. Bring the chest back towards the shins. Take a few breaths here. Just coming forwards again into the plank. Left leg steps forwards to the outside of the hand. Bringing the knee in towards your arm. The right arm lifts. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring the arm down. Lift your left arm, rotate, look up. Open the arm and take a look. Bring the arm back over, hand down, and drop your back knee down. Start to sink forwards. If you feel you want to, just take the hands, lift them and place them just onto the knee. Once again, just sinking forwards and feeling that into the back hip. Just releasing and taking those arms up, lifting high, sinking deeper and deeper forwards. Bring the arms down, tucking the toes underneath, lifting again into that low lunge position. Stepping your leg back to a plank and then pushing back into the down dog. And lifting up through the tailbone, pushing the thighs away, bringing the chest towards the shins, lengthening into your spine, rotating your shoulders around towards your armpits. Let's take a few breaths here. And just dropping down onto your knees. And just sitting back in to your child's pose, reaching forwards. The crown of the head comes onto your mat. Take your hands behind into a clasp. And we draw the arms overhead as much as we can, stretching into our shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. And slowly releasing. Arms forwards and sit back and reach forwards. Lengthening into your spine. And slowly just bringing yourself up into your seated position. Slowly bringing yourself down onto your mats. Your knees are bent. Your arms are down by your side. Start to peel up through the spine, lifting up into your shoulder bridge. And then peeling down through the spine. And again, just starting to lift up, peeling up through each vertebra one at a time. Squeezing at the top and down. Peeling, lifting. Staying high, take the hands, clasp them together and draw the fingers down towards the heels. Open through your chest. Take some nice breaths in and out, lifting through the hips. Drawing those fingers down towards your heels. Just releasing the arms and slowly start to peel down. Bringing those knees in towards your chest. Giving yourself a lovely squeeze, pushing your lower back down into the mat. Rolling gently onto your right side and slowly bringing yourself up to seated. Lengthening your legs and lifting back into Dandasana, lifting through the crown of your head. Taking the arms up and coming forwards, keeping your biceps next to your ears, lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the legs. Taking a few breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing the hands to the feet or the shins and lifting up through the crown of your head. And then just releasing. And from here we're going to open the legs out towards the side. So we lengthen. And we lift, pushing down through those knees. Hands come forwards and we start to walk gently, gently forwards. Breathing in and breathing out, the ocean breath. And then gently just start to walk the hands back in. Gently bring those legs back in together, nice and gently. From here we're going to lay down onto our mats. The knees are bent. Drop the knees out to the side, bringing the soles of the feet together. Just bring your arms behind, elbows bent, and just allow those knees to open. Close your eyes. Relax into this. Take some breaths in and out. Breathing in through your nose and out. allowing the hips to open. Gently bring your hands to the side of your legs. Gently bring your legs back in together and then lengthen. Take your arm just behind your head and lengthen from your fingers down to your toes. Draw the belly down, lengthen into your spine. And feel that stretch you're creating through your body. Bring your arms down by your side and roll your shoulders, and just allow your palms to face to the ceiling. Keeping your eyes closed, I'm going to take you through relaxation to finish. So I want you just to bring your focus to yourselves. I want you to relax and to release your bodies down into your mat. Just allowing yourself this time to really relax and focus on yourselves. Just allow the hips to open and to widen. Allow your belly to sink into your spine and allow your spine just to melt down into your mat. Relaxing into your chest and releasing your shoulders. Feeling a softness into your jaw. Allowing your tongue to fall into the base of your mouth. Feeling your eyeballs soft against your eyelids and letting them drop into the back of your head. Allowing your brow to widen, to be completely free of lines. Let's take some breaths in and breaths out, breathing in through the nose and out. Being aware of the cool air as you take that breath in and the warm air as you sigh that breath out. Just calming, relaxing thoughts, allowing your minds to be free. Just let your whole body relax. Let your whole body release. Enjoy every moment of your relaxation. Just when you're ready, open your eyes. Very slowly roll onto your right side and very slowly bring yourself back up in to your seated position, your cross leg, your sukhasana if you can. Again, bringing the hands just in front of the knees. You take a breath in, raise your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down towards your heart center. Inhale to rise. exhale to open. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bring the hands down towards your heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your hands just down towards your heart center. Just open your eyes. Take your hands to your head. And then to your heart center. And we say namaste. Well done, everyone. That was your yoga practice. I really hope you enjoyed this session and hopefully see you all soon. Take care.